Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, Invisible Boilon here, and I'm here to talk to you all about the end of Cosmic Crucible. So, as of recording this video, hopefully everyone has finished their 3 trials and now have been able to collect their Cosmic Crucible weekly payout. I wasn't actually sure if it was going to be out today or if it was going to be out later on, but no, it turns out like once they calculate, right or wrong, and we're going to get to this, the final rewards, then you're going to get that in the mailbox, as I see here. I haven't actually collected it yet because I want to share this with you. So these rewards here are my rank 2 rewards. It doesn't actually say that, but this is, well, not entirely accurate. Because I did do better than this, and we're going to talk about this, because that's been all the rage over the past weekend, or this weekend here, with all of the problems on Cosmic Crucible. So without further ado, let's get the show started. Okay, so we're going to start the show off here. This was my trial 3 that finished off this morning, and as no surprise, but as you can see here, there is a bug, right? So trial 3 defeat, 49,360. That's my victory point score. 48,128 VP is his score. He beat me somehow. Congratulations, Darrow, if that's you, if you watch my channel, and yeah, you got the 3-0, I think you got the 3-0 victory, whereas I should have got that, so that's funny. I've heard that people, have been having this problem a lot, and it's been more widespread. If you're, like, within 2,000 points, I think, I don't know nobody seems to really know what the metric is, or why people are falsely losing, or whatnot, and I think that this is something that they need to come out and tell us about. We need to know whether or not, like, why is this happening? Obviously, this is the first weekend of Cosmic Crucible, so, quote-unquote, mind the dust, right? That's what they said about the first Scourge event, and so how long is this going to be ongoing before they decide to do something about it? And what really is the root problem for it, I guess, is, I've been racking my brain to figure out exactly what's going on here, but it's hard to really figure out. Now, the second photo that I have here, because I don't know if I can bring this back up in the Cosmic Crucible window, this is my tournament. So as you can see, Darrow here on the right, he, didn't actually win, but won anyways, and I beat Jorep and El DeVito, and that got me the rank 2 score, which you can see in my mail. Now, I should have been rank 1. I'm not really complaining that much because, it was a difference of like 150 Crucible credits and like 150 elite and 400 regular credits. So it's not really that much. I think it's more about like the actual point and the tribunal ratings and like the long-term, aspect of this, like if they don't fix this soon, because there are a lot of people out there who, take this stuff seriously, take PvP seriously, whether it's war, whether it's, Cosmic Crucible, and they want to see that their investment or their efforts, have been rewarded properly, and so this becomes a little bit of a problem. Now, I'm just going to take a few photos here from Discord. This is one from my Alliance member here, who also got a victory instead of a defeat. So you can see that it's very, very tight here. It's a difference of 5 victory points here. So 49779 versus 49784, so a difference of literally 5 points. And now I don't know what that. And Chronicler from my Alliance, well, he won it, even though he should have lost it. So congratulations to him, right? But and so this kind of showcases that it's not just people who are losing, but people are winning when they shouldn't as well. Because I saw a lot of photos of people who were losing when they should have won, but this is actually an example of somebody who won who shouldn't have. And then finally, number 4, we have Danger Ross from my Discord as well, and then a trial defeat of 49785 versus 49763, so that's a difference of 22. He was plus 22 but lost anyways, and none of us again can really figure out exactly why this is, but it tends to happen more frequently when they are a lot closer in the point values than it is. Now mine was a bit further apart. This was about 1,000 and I don't know what, 1,200 and something. So I don't know. I really don't know. And this is a bit of a problem here. So this is the Cosmic Crucible window here after you've kind of won, right? And then so I should have been up here. With, you know, it should have been me with this whatever you call it, the border, right? That should have been me, but nope, I got in here at rank number 2. It does say 2 wins, my total points, and when you go to the leaderboard, it even shows that I have more victory points. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean anything too much, because it has to mean, you know, if you won or lost your match. But, you know, it is funny that I do have more VPs than he does, and, you know, I'm still incorrectly where I should be. And so the rewards difference, like I said, is not that much. You know, it's very minor, so this doesn't really bother me at all. What does bother me is that it's not working properly, and it's not a big of a surprise, but why do we as the players always have to be the beta testers in this sense for Marvel Strike Force? Because whether it's, you know, this bug or the previous bug that I mentioned in my other video, which was relating to the A-Force of Nature emblems credits that were being misgiving on the blitzes, that's just, you know, crazy, right? And then this brand new game mode, which they barely tested because the envoys had 2 days to test. I don't know. I don't think there was actually an additional playtest. You know, I've been talking to a few people, and I don't believe that there was. On top of that, you know, if anyone knows differently, you know, please, you know, feel free to let me know. But they didn't really test this to any large degree, and I guess that they were waiting for us. That's why it's a preseason, right? Mine the dust again. So the league buttons don't. So what do the rankings mean, by the way? And I want to bring this back up. Like, what do these numbers mean? Because we don't have a league system. We are separated into divisions right now, but we don't know what the actual numbers look like, right? And so because we can't click on this league buttons because it says coming soon, we don't really know what our total score even matters. Like, what does that even mean? Are they going to reset this after the preseason? None of this is anything that we really know about, and so there's a lot of questions here. I assume that the next weekly set of matches will start on Wednesday, so you guys should have until technically Friday to you know, it actually says next Crucible in 2 days, but then don't forget you have also 2 days of a setup, so you're free until Friday. So if you don't plan on changing any of your defenses until Friday, then, you know, you're free. And one thing that I do want to talk about while we're here is I want to talk about my teams and how they did. So I found that actually the best defense teams that I had were my Young Avengers. This probably comes as no surprise because my Young Avengers are quite hefty. I got quite a bit of wins here. I also got some wins at the time dampening for Infinity Watch. I think that's because probably the teams, the players that I went up against didn't have any offensive solutions to Infinity Watch that was not, you know, maybe Eternals or something that's affected by this Room 6. So I did quite well here in Room 6 defensively. I did quite well in Room 4. I actually surprisingly did pretty well in Room 1. The Phoenix instead of Kitty Pryde really threw people off. So this worked quite well in my favor. I don't think I took any screenshots of it, but trust me that I did actually win on more than one occasion in different matches, actually, with this Phoenix here. So this was actually a really good one, and I think I'm going to keep this here. Web Warriors also, for me anyways, performed fairly well in room number 3. Now, I don't know why that is. Maybe they underestimated Web Warriors. This team here, number 2, didn't do so well. I think it's because that they probably went in with a Baron Zemo, I believe, and that cleared Red Guardian's taunt, and then they ability blocked Dr. Doom, and it wasn't too hard after that. So I found that out of all of my defensive teams, number 2 was actually probably the worst one here, which means that I may actually do something. I might just put it as a burner team, you know, something a little bit easier so I can reclaim characters like Dr. Doom and Silver Surfer for offense, and then I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it, but I'm going to maybe rework this team here. So I'm just kind of giving my weekly roundup, just letting you guys know what worked for me and what didn't. Offensively, I did pretty well. You know, I have teams that can cover most things on offense, so if you haven't checked out my previous videos where I talk about my teams in more detail, you know, do go check that out. I have a Cosmic Crucible playlist now on my channel, so go check that out. But I do want to now take a look at I'm going to actually claim the Cosmic Crucible rewards here. And I want to open up some of these the Teal Gear Crucible orbs and kind of see what I get out from that. So Now, at the end of my Crucible, I'm sitting at 23,500 credits. Now, I have been spending some of this a little bit. You know, if you watched my other video where I talked about min-maxing your Crucible credit spending, I have been kind of waiting out for specific teal origin pieces that I need more of, which a lot of it is these esoteric glyphs, because I'm pretty low on these, and I do need a little bit of bio gear for my Squirrel Girl. So, I've not been actually spending on uniques or mini uniques. I find the mini uniques are super expensive, $29.25 for 3. I know that it's not really great to wait in the war store. I know a lot of people don't want to do it, but you're getting significantly more. Actually, you know what? I'm going to buy that here because you never know, right? If you buy them out of the war store for minis, you get a lot better bang for your buck. But as far as this, yeah, I'm mostly going to be using this on Origin gear. So let's open up these teal gear Crucible orbs. I have enough for... No, 4, I guess. Not quite 5. I thought I had 5, but that would require 7,000. So I can open 4 of these, and what you do get is, it's an okay, right? You get a guaranteed 1 teal unique, 20 origin pieces, and 2 mini uniques. So I should be able to get 4 uniques, 80 origin pieces, and 8 mini unique. So let's, and you actually just open up all 4 at once, but I just want to kind of show what it looks like. So it looks like it's guaranteed, or, you know, ignore the colors, right? It's guaranteed gold on the side with a purple in the center. I think that's the odds are just different per piece, right? So it is what it is. Let's hope we get some esoteric glyphs, because that's something that I'd be looking for. Nope, we got some more skill gear. We did get some titanium alloy. I don't really need that, though. More titanium alloy. That's bad luck. Well, I have 36, so now I have enough for Doc Ock and Silver Samurai. Skipping Sharon Carter. Okay. And we got some aluminium, which I don't really need either, because I'm not really planning to take Jubilee anymore. Maybe there'll be a future character, a new character that'll have that. So it is what it is, you know. But this is your weekly rewards for your teal gear if you're in the Diamond League. So I do want to reiterate that I am in the Diamond League for Cosmic Crucible. And, you know, this is what I came out with. And, you know, it's still more than I had before, right? It's 80 more... 80 more of the origin gear pieces, which is, you know, quite good, all things considered, and I'm happy with that. So as far as how much teal gear that you actually get from Crucible on a weekly basis, it's a lot, because if you watch my other video, that KO credits is going to be amount to about 10,800 if you get all of your KOs over 3 matches plus your weekly payout. It's a lot of Crucible credits, right? You know, and this is really good for the extra amount of gear that you're going to be getting across this game mode on a weekly basis. However, you know, for those people who are competitive, I am a little bit concerned about what they're going to do about the wins and losses and the bugs for this, because, you know, I did enjoy this. I enjoyed this a little bit better than, say, Alliance War, because it's a solo game mode. It's something that I don't need to rely on my Alliance for, but at the end of the day, I need to make sure that, you know, it's working properly. And that's really that in a nutshell with Marvel Strike Force, and that's usually how things go. So we'll find out if they give an official message. Maybe I'm doing this video a little bit early because as far as I'm aware, they have not. Double checking my Discord. Nope, there is no official message yet. And so they'll have to say something both with regards to Cosmic Crucible and what's been going on, and the previous bug, which I touched on yesterday. Last night was the A-Force of Nature emblem bug. So, some things to keep an eye on, I guess, as we go forward. Keep an eye on my channel for tomorrow. I'll be releasing my math video for the Chosen One milestone. That's Wong's costume milestone. I was hoping that maybe at Store Reset today we would actually see the event in the events card. Therefore, we could maybe do a little bit of a better video. We'll have to wait and see about that. So let me know what you think about Cosmic Crucible. How did you guys perform? How often did you get impacted by the win-loss bug? Let me know all of that in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. So until next time, guys, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.